vote-by-mail voters can vote from the comfort of their home. Their ballot must arrive to the election division by 8 p.m. on Election Day. If a voter does not have an opportunity to mail their vote-by-mail ballot, the voter may return their voted vote-by-mail ballot to any City of Los Angeles polling place on Election Day. There are 4 vote-by-mail scenarios. Let's take a look at the first.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, I forgot to mail my ballot. Can I drop it off here?
Sure.
Do I have to sign the roster of voters?
No, the signature on the back of your envelope is all we need. You can drop off your ballot with the ballot box clerk.
The ballot box clerk checks the envelope and makes sure that it is signed, sealed, and that the address field is complete. The vote-by-mail envelope has 2 additional fields. If a voter is unable to sign his or her name because of illness or disability, they may sign by making a mark in the signature line. The mark must be made in front of a witness. The witness must also sign the vote-by-mail envelope. If a voter cannot drop off their ballot, they may send an authorized agent to do so. The authorized agent must sign the authorized agent portion of the envelope.
Everything looks great. Here's your I voted sticker. Thank you for voting.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at what happens when a vote-by-mail voter no longer wants to use their vote-by-mail ballot.
Hi, I'm here to vote. My name is Norma Torres, and I live on 5222 Lexington Avenue, apartment number 8.
Norma, the roster voter says you're a vote-by-mail voter. Do you want to use your vote-by-mail ballot or obtain a regular ballot and vote here?
I like to vote here, please.
Great. Then you'll need to surrender your vote-by-mail ballot.
A vote-by-mail voter can choose not to use their vote-by-mail ballot by surrendering their ballot at the polls. Write "Surrendered" on the back of the vote-by-mail ballot and on the back of the envelope. And place it in the blue and white box. The voter can now vote a regular ballot at the polling place.
Now that you surrender your vote-by-mail ballot, you can vote here. Would you please sign the roster of voters?
Once the vote-by-mail voter has surrendered their ballot, have the voter sign the roster of voters. Remember, we only need 1 signature from every voter. Now we will review what happens when a vote-by-mail voter does not have their vote-by-mail ballot to surrender.
Hi, my name is Sarah Stone, and I live at 5401 La Mirada Avenue, apartment number 3.
Thank you, Sarah. The roster voter says you're a vote-by-mail voter. Do you have your ballot?
No, I don't.
There are many reasons why a voter may not have their vote-by-mail ballot. The voter never received their vote-by-mail ballot in the mail. The voter never asked for a vote-by-mail ballot, and a clerical mistake has occurred. The voter lost their vote-by-mail ballot.
I'm sorry to hear you don't have your ballot, but if you'd like to vote here, we could process you as a provisional voter.
If the vote-by-mail voter does not have their vote-by-mail ballot to surrender, process the voter provisionally. We'll discuss how to process provisional voters in another video. First, let's take a look at the final vote-by-mail scenario.
Hi, I need some help. I have my vote-by-mail ballot, but I lost my envelope. Can I still turn it in?
Yes, of course. Let me give you a replacement vote-by-mail envelope. You need to fill it out, sign it, seal it, and then you can turn it into the ballot box clerk.
Replacement envelopes are found in your supplies. A vote-by-mail ballot needs to be submitted in a completed vote-by-mail envelope. Let's review what we've learned. In scenario number 1, the voter is dropping off their voted vote-by-mail ballot in a completed and signed envelope. In scenario number 2, the vote-by-mail voter no longer wants to use their vote-by-mail ballot. Write "Surrendered" on the back of the vote-by-mail ballot and on the back of the envelope. Put both items in the blue and white box. The voter will sign the roster of voters and vote a regular ballot at the polling place. In scenario number 3, the vote-by-mail voter does not have their vote-by-mail ballot to surrender. Process them provisionally. The voter will sign the provisional envelope. In scenario number 4, the voter was missing their vote-by-mail envelope. The poll worker gave the vote-by-mail voter a replacement envelope to complete and seal. This concludes vote-by-mail voting. If you have additional questions about how to process a vote-by-mail voter, please reference your poll worker handbook. The Office of the City Clerk Election Division would like to thank you for watching this video.